Graded stakes racing continues. This time we go to the great race place. It's the Santa Anita, and we're going to be talking about the Charlie Whittingham Stakes. It's a grade 2 and the Bald Eagle. As he used to say, let's find out where Molly put the peaches. Desert Stone is 8-1 on the morning line. And this veteran campaigner, a 5-year-old now, 3 for 17 wins, but those 3 wins are in 10 starts at Santa Anita. It's got to stretch out a little bit longer in distance, but I do like the fact that 3 back, she got a rough trip and still picked up a 90 Brisnet speed figure. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but Desert Stone, 8-1 on the morning line. Multiplier is a horse at 10-1 who 2 races back has a 105 Brisnet speed figure, and that's a key factor here because the highest speed figure in the race is the favorite, United, and he has a 106. So if you think Multiplier can get back to that race, 2 back, which was at Santa Anita, it was a 105 speed figure. Now that was on the dirt, and now it's got to go to the turf. That was the Santa Anita handicap, and I really don't think that was a key race. So I think that's where some people are going to say, that 105 is probably a little inflated, and he's probably more along the 94 or 95. Meanwhile, Bold Endeavor, he's a 20-1 shot, and Brisnet speed figure wise, he's about 4 to 5 lengths he has to make up to kind of come in with this group. He's not really on the rise. He's had 11 lifetime starts, so I'm just not seeing where the improvement is. You could argue that Mike Smith makes an improvement in the saddle, but he is a 20-1 shot. 30-1 odds on Synthesis, 2 for 16 wins. Now this is another one with lower Brisnet speed figures. A 92 is his top. So you've got a 106 for United. You've got a 105 for Multiplier, but he's also got a 94 and a 95 on the turf. You've got a 93 for Desert Stone. So pace-wise, distance-wise, and speed figure-wise, it's tough to make a case for Synthesis, and that's why a horse like that is 30-1 on the morning line. Now you've got United, the race favorite. He ran in the Breeders' Cup, so that's always going to draw some attention. He ran in the Hollywood Turf Cup, a grade 2, lost by just a neck, and then he came back and won his most recent start, the San Marcos Stakes. That was on February 1st. Now he was scheduled to go to Dubai. They canceled the Dubai card, so he came back to America, reacclimated. He's a 5-year-old. He's 4 for 12 wins. You could argue that he's lightly raced for a 5-year-old. Papa Mandela trains. Man, oh Mandela, should have him cranked up. He's got a nice 7 furlong workout on May 15th, then came back with a slow workout, 3 furlongs. He should be set. Now, he's your 6-5 favorite. He's got the 106 speed figure, but he's also got a 103 and a 101. So in his last 6 races, he's got 3 triple-digit Brisnet speed figures. That's why he's 6-5 on the board. If you're looking to beat him, you're going to have to try to beat him with a weird pace scenario, or maybe a bad ride, or maybe a bad trip. But when you look at it just on paper and on pace-wise, United has a lot of credentials. Originaire is 5-2. He's another one coming off a big win, a 5-length win. Jeff Mullins trains 3 for 16 wins. I think he'll be a little bit higher than that. He does got 100 Brisnet speed figure his last race, so that puts him in contention, but he does got to go up in class. And then a horse that I'm going to consider, Irad Ortiz rides, Rockemperor for Chad Brown. Now this horse ran 3rd in the Belmont Derby as a 3-year-old. Now he's facing older horses. He faced older horses in his first start of 2020 and picked up a 97 Brisnet speed figure. I argue that he had a little bit of a rough trip that day and he was closing late. I think he'll like the extra distance. I think he'll like the firm course at Santa Anita. So on my handicapping, even though Rockemperor's got a 99, I think he's on the upswing. I think he can improve. So that's kind of the art and science here of handicapping, how as you take a look at these morning lines and you do your own handicapping, again, we're just trying to give you some pointers and things to look at, why horses may be a certain odds on the morning line, why they may be bet down. So United, he has the fastest Brisnet speed figures. He ran in the Breeders' Cup. He is going to be your race favorite. Rockemperor, he's going to be trained by Chad Brown. He's got Irad Ortiz. He's going to take a lot of money just because of those factors. And then some people might think he has a hidden trip. A horse that you may want to take a second look at is Multiplier. He's probably better on the dirt, and he does have some sneaky races in and out. He can get the distance. He could be a contender here at 10-1 on the morning line. That's a look at the Charlie Whittingham Stakes. Remember, horses are just like strawberries. They can go wrong overnight. That's the Charlie Whittingham Bald Eagle talk for the day. Hit subscribe. Remember, share this video with all your horse racing friends. And it's a grade 2 Charlie Whittingham Stakes from Santa Anita.